Did you know that in an official game between Street Fighter and the King of Fighters, there are specials that transform opponents into animals and even into demons? That's right! In SNK vs. Capcom SVC Chaos, there are two secret bosses with very different specials, Athena and Red Aremmer. If Athena defeats the opponent with her special, the Heaven Spell, she transforms the fighter into an animal. Meanwhile, Red Aremmer has the Makai Spell, which transforms the opponent into a demonic creature, often inspired by legends and creatures from Japanese folklore. And the most interesting part is that each character receives a different transformation, generally keeping some characteristic of their look. For example, Ryu turns into a wild boar with the Heaven Spell, but with the Makai Spell, he transforms into a chimera, a monster formed by parts of different animals. Kyo turns into a cat with the Heaven Spell, but with the Makai Spell, he transforms into a Hitotsume Kozo, a creature from Japanese folklore with only one eye. Ken turns into an orangutan, and later a nine-tailed kitsune. Earthquake turns into a little pig, or a giant red demon. Mai turns into a cow that still keeps elements of her look, or an Ohaguro Batari. Guile turns into a rooster with that famous hair, or a kappa, an aquatic creature from Japanese folklore. And Akuma turns into a shisa, a traditional creature from Okinawa, or a red oni with horns. Even Sagat gets in on this joke. He turns into a tiger. After all, it couldn't be anything else. Dalsum turns into an elephant, while Hugo transforms into a crying gorilla. And Bison turns into a red eagle, or a demonic creature inspired by Demon's Crest. But there is one character who simply breaks the logic of the thing. Dan. When the Heaven Spell is used on him, he turns into a hippopotamus. But when the Makai Spell is used on him, he simply does not transform. He looks at himself, completely confused. Which of these transformations did you find the most interesting?